This is a presentation about George Washington. George Washington had a wonderful life as a child. George Washington as a young adult was a good pick for a commander of an army.
George Washington was the commander in the British Army in the French and Indian War, and he fought in the war too.
George Washington crossed the Delaware
River
in the late 1770s. George Washington was a great commander and led the Revolutionary Army to many wins in the Revolutionary War. George Washington was elected president in 1789, and he served his term as president until 1797. George Washington was a great first president and led the new American country to greatness.
As you see in this picture, George Washington retired in 1797 as a good president.
George Washington died in 1799 because of a bad illness.
This is George Washington's grave in Mount Vernon, Virginia. You can probably see it or not. George Washington was on the $1 bill because he was a denomination of the United States currency. The first U.S. president, George Washington, was the dollar bill painted by Gilbert Stuart.